The fire does appear to be accidental and originating there in the compressor room.
Now know new details about a massive fire that broke out at a popular Lincoln store. Good evening and thanks for joining us.
The 4-alarm fire happened at Ideal Grocery near 27th and Randolph.
It started around 2 a.m. and firefighters were on the scene for several hours, keeping an eye on hot spots. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter VERONICA Ortega kicks off our team coverage in tonight's top story. She's live on the scene. VERONICA?
Rod and Megan, fire officials say Ideal Grocery is a complete loss and will need to be torn down. If you take a look behind me, you will see what's left of the store. Now, at one point, the roof completely collapsed and flames were more than 20 feet in the air. It was a scary night in a Lincoln neighborhood as flames shot into the air and smoke billowed from one of the oldest grocery stores in the capital city, Ideal Grocery and Market. Fire officials say it happened just after 2 Thursday morning near 27th and Randolph. When firefighters arrived on the scene, they grew concerned that a building collapse was imminent. They also encountered a small challenge with the water supply.
This is an older neighborhood. Some of the water mains are a little smaller, so it just means we have to get do a few things differently.
Crews were eventually able to get the blaze under control, but had to stick around for several hours to pour water on hotspots. Witnesses who saw the fire say they were shocked.
Noticed Ideal was on fire, which is a tragedy because it's kind of famous in Lincoln. It is famous in Lincoln, It's a tragedy for this part of town.
Investigators say the fire was probably burning inside for quite some time before they arrived. They say it has been ruled an accident.
Looking at the burn patterns, that we believe that the fire originated in their compressor room, and that's a separate room where they have all the compressors that run the Freon for all of their coolers.
Parts of 27th were closed as crews continued to investigate. According to the battalion chief, the lane and sidewalk near the structure will need to remain closed because they're afraid it will fall down. They say Ideal Grocery is a complete loss and it will cost millions to pick up the pieces of one of Lincoln's most beloved institutions. Specialists will need to be brought in to determine the exact cause of the fire. Now, Ideal Grocery has been in Lincoln for decades. It's a staple of this neighborhood.